the question of amicus.
At the mention of the Justices Rawal and Tunoi case on Tuesday, a back and forth between two advocates exposed the kind of mistrust and suspicion members of the bench have with each other. Attempts by the Law Society of Kenya to be enjoined in the suit as a friend of the court were futile and will be one of the subjects of determination on Thursday when a 5-judge bench begins the inter-parties hearing.
This matter raises immense public interest issues, and as the mandate bestowed upon the Law Society of Kenya is to also protect this public interest, we are here in that regard.
When an application to be joined as an amicus is raised, I need to take instructions from my client. Tell the client this party wishes to be enjoined as amicus.
While on the surface it looks as though the resistance may have been a normal procedural matter in court, the devil is in the details. Documents from the Law Society of Kenya indicate that their agenda as a friend of the court was to move the court to adopt an alternative to court deliberations. The Supreme Court is going into the hearing divided. Private emails leaked to the media show a bitter exchange between Justice Njokindungu and the Chief Justice Willy Mutunga regarding the decision taken by Justice Ndungu last week on the Rawal appeal that was later revised by the Chief Justice, giving his own direction.
We probably haven't in the past gotten ourselves in a situation that has called for the exercise of the administrative powers of the Chief Justice. Yes. But as the Chief Administrator, as the President of the Supreme Court, as the head of the judiciary, he exercises powers which ordinarily don't reside with any other judge.
This therefore means that the bench that will be comprised of Justices Willy Mutunga, Njokindungu, J.B. Ojwang, Mohammed Ibrahim and Smoking Wanjala from the onset is tension-filled. This is the reason the Law Society of Kenya wants the Philip Tunoi and Kalpana Rawal side to meet beforehand with Justices Willy Mutunga and Smoking Wanjala. LSK is proposing to mediate. In the meantime, Justice Ndungu has gone to court to ask it to stop the Judicial Service Commission from investigating her. JSC wants to probe Ndungu for alleged misconduct in the retirement case. Justices Mutunga and Wanjala sit at the Judicial Service Commission and with Njoki on the bench. The two were also instrumental in sealing the fate of Rawal and Tunoi at the JAC.
That he's higher, yes, and he has some powers which not everybody else has. But as to whether he has exercised them rightly or wrongly, now those are the questions before the court now.
And because of the discomfort and mistrust among members, it's highly unlikely to reach a compromise to engage in alternative dispute resolution, meaning their differences may just play out during the hearing that is supposed to deal with the preliminary objections, including one that seeks to have them all disqualify themselves due to seeming interests in the case. This is touted as the greatest test to the judiciary. That's aside from the Nancy Baraza and Gladys Boss-Soleil cases, one that will put its credibility and independence to complete test. Ken Mijungu, NTV.